Hi everyone, welcome to a Terrain Direct video. Sorry it's been such a long time since I've actually put up a video. Things have been absolutely manic for me, and yeah, life in general has taken over, so I've had to prioritise on what I've been doing. So this video has been a long time coming. I've put up other little bits and bobs which I'm going to carry on next year. So the coming of the Terrain Empire channel, that's actually happening. That's just going to be all solely terrain. Whether I actually plan to do what I think I'm going to do on there, which is a lot of my Necromunda stuff. I do have like a Warhammer 40,000 sort of terrain set that I'm building at the moment. I have recorded videos of that, but obviously I haven't posted it, I haven't edited any of the videos. But by the by, that's a completely different subject. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is Necromunda. So, yep, it's back. I have the box set. I got it on the day of release. I've read the rulebook a couple of times, and I've read the expansion pack which takes it into the 3D realm. That's the reason why I'm making this video right now, is because I'm going to be constructing another Necroplaza. And to try and help me, instead of scratch building everything, I decided to have a look around and see what alternatives there are other than the Games Workshop actually their set kits. I know you can adapt their kits and use them in different ways, shapes and forms. Don't get me wrong, they are absolutely stunning looking kits, but the price is, well, you pay for what you get. If you want stunning looking scenery, you pay through the nose for it. So what I have found is these. Although I've not traditionally been a fan of MDF terrain, I seen these, and for the general purpose of Necromunda, I thought actually this is actually probably going to be pretty cool, because when I started to look at it, if you just look at the actual parts inside there, even though they've not been popped out yet, when I started to look at them, I started to think, yeah, actually this is the sort of look that the original sort of retro style Necromunda had, and I thought it's a really great alternative, and it's a really cheap alternative. I mean, you can build a Necroplaza out of this stuff. You can actually buy a set from TT Combat, who actually make this. I'll try and put up links and stuff down below. Obviously, I haven't actually constructed any of these as yet, so I have no idea what any problems or anything like that I'm going to get with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and talk today about my overall thoughts and opinions and what I'm actually looking to expect from using these, building them and constructing them. My very first thought straight away is it's MDF. MDF traditionally sucks up paint like a sponge. Me being a joiner for many years, I've used MDF for so many different things, and painting it has always been a complete nightmare. So you can buy sealers and stuff like that, which I think their site actually sells, but you can use other sort of things like watered down PVA glue and things like that to seal it. Not traditionally my favourite method of doing it. My favourite method of actually painting anything with MDF is to dip paint it, and that is basically watering down some, like, emulsion paint would be better because it would be the cheapest option, is to water it down, put it into a bucket and tie some string around any sort of holes or anything like that, and dip them into the bucket, and then sort of suspend them over the bucket and let them drip. And maybe you'd need to do that 2 or 3 times to actually get a good coating over the top. Problem is, 1, it's time consuming, 2, it's messy, and 3, it's the overall cost is going to be quite a lot more. So what I'm actually going to go for is I'm going to go with a spray primer, and I'm going to spray paint this all in like automotive spray paint, like with a matte finish, and I'm going to then spray it with blackboard paint. Now you can pretty much find blackboard spray paint quite common nowadays. It never used to be as common in a spray can version, but now it is. I see it coming up all over the place nowadays in different shops. So that is my first initial thought. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, by the way. So I am going to be making another video on sort of reviews of the actual stuff itself. This is just to say I am still alive, I am still around. So, and I'm going to say I'm really sorry if I haven't like commented on your videos and stuff like that. I haven't really had time to watch videos of late. I've had just so much stuff to do. Now coming up to Christmas and stuff like that, I've got a little bit more time on my hands. After Christmas I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands due to what I'm now doing work wise and things like that. I can manage my time better. So basically I'm going to be doing another video on a review of the TT Combat, where is it there? The TT Combat Industrial Hive. I'm going to be doing one on the Sector 1 walkways, and I am going to be doing one on the Sector 1 large platform. Other initial thoughts about the actual things themselves. So far they look to be... Sorry, I keep looking down, and I don't mean to be rude while doing that. It's just because I haven't really given them a great lot of attention, because I haven't even taken them out of the packet. I don't know how hard these are going to be able to press out of the sprues, so maybe I'll come up with a challenge across that. Nothing that a hobby knife and a razor saw shouldn't be able to sort, so I shouldn't see too many problems there. Gluing, I'm going to be using some really strong wood glue. That's how I would always stick MDF, to tell you the truth. So I have watched videos about people building these and them using super glue. I'm not traditionally a fan of using super glue to stick wood. I just don't. It might work. It might work really well. I'm just not a fan of it myself. I think super glue becomes brittle when it's hard, and I think any sort of like small impact or shock to it could separate the actual joint from each other. That's just my own opinion. That might not actually happen, I don't know, but I'm going to stick safe and I'm going to play with the actual wood glue for sticking these together. Right, so I'm going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes, and I know I'm coming up to like 8 minutes so far. So I am unsure whether I'm actually just going to be using them and building them straight like this, or whether I'm actually going to sort of convert them slightly and use different things and like sort of incorporate a little bit of GW's kits from what I already have at home to these kits, and then sort of make up something from there. That I have no idea as yet. I know I will be custom building some parts myself. I just can't help myself. I have to do something to make it mine. I've been experimenting with power a lot more. I've been researching into new ways of manoeuvring power around things and try and make it look seamless so you can't even see it. TT Combat as well, I know I keep picking this up to show you. They also do like little MDF lamps and things like that. Like, they look pretty smart. They look easily to put LEDs in, so I'm going to try and purchase some of those and then go and sort of try and power my hive. Shouldn't be it shouldn't be too difficult to do so, but we'll see. So with that out of the way, I want to just say a quick thank you for everybody that is still subscribed to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos and sticking with me, seeing as my videos have been so sporadic for the last 2 years, I think, now. I haven't really put much back into my channel, so starting from now I'm going to start putting a lot more effort and work into my channel. It doesn't mean I'm going to be releasing a video every day. That's not going to happen. Time-wise, I've just got too much to do. But I will be posting videos quite regularly from now on. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's still subscribed. I want to say a thank you to anyone that is thinking of subscribing or whatever. But please feel free to drop me any comments that you have about either these kits or any ideas that you think that I should do or anything that I forgot. Any questions at all, stick them in the comments down below. So take care guys, stay safe, happy wargaming.